Hello everyone, I'm Max, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. Brand new cryptid creature footage that's shocking the world. Today we take a look at new creature footage and cryptid sightings coming from all around the world with very convincing evidence. From HD Bigfoot trail camera videos to skinwalkers and rakes to aliens and UFOs and so much more. So grab your I Found Bigfoot coffee mugs and allow your fear to be maximized as we recap the best new unknown creature clips. On March 6th, 2025, an unexplainable event happened and it was recorded by many witnesses. I gathered a few of the best videos of this spectacle, but there are still a few more. It all took place in the great state of Florida. Sightings come in from Port St. Lucie, Miami, and Davie, with all the witnesses seeing the exact same thing. An unexplainable light orb traveling throughout the sky, surrounded by an ominous cloud of smoke.
So you are seeing this, right? Thank you. This is in 4K, 60 frames a second. You tell me this looks normal to you. Port St. Lucie today is March 6, 2025. It's moving across the sky right now. I have no idea what this is, but I will find out. And there's something above it too.
The first witness states, "There is something lighting up the sky in Port St. Lucie today, March 6, 2025, 6:44 p.m. At first, it's a big bright cloud of smoke and light. But as the video goes on, its shape shifts. The smoke trail disappears and just the orb is seen, moving around throughout the sky. What could this possibly be? Here is the second witness's video, where he states, "UFO over Miami. Look at the flashing light above it. Not AI or fake. I just recorded this." Take a look. It showcases the exact same thing, but from a closer angle. It starts off as an orb surrounded by smoke, and then it departs and soars away. Here's the next sighting coming in from Davie, Florida.
Guys, trying to pass. Oh my gosh, my phone won't focus.
And then the final one coming in from Miami.
Oh my God!
What is it?
Oh my God! It's open on my soul. I'm loud as.
Oh, and now it's floating away. What the Nah,
It's spinning.
it's spinning. Like a spiral. What the?
Do you see the little tiny lights around it?
The group of girls video for longer than the other ones, showing that this orb turns into a reddish color and continues on. They stated, "This was not SpaceX debris, this was a portal." They said this because many people tried to debunk this sighting by saying it was just debris from a new SpaceX rocket returning to Earth. However, we've seen a lot of those videos and it never looks like this. It usually looks like a bunch of fiery balls of light falling down towards Earth. But this one travels horizontal and has a sense of direction. It's not just falling back to Earth. It seems to be an actual aircraft that is being operated or controlled. Now, because of all of the different witnesses, we know this was a real phenomenon. But the question remains, what was this phenomenon? Is it explainable, potentially a rocket or something? Or is it something extraterrestrial like most people are saying? Let me know. Now, I'm sure you've heard of the Loch Ness Monster before. The Loch Ness Monster, often called Nessie, is one of the most famous cryptids in the entire world. Said to inhabit Loch Ness, a deep, freshwater lake in the Scottish Highlands, Nessie has been the subject of folklore, eyewitness reports, and scientific investigations for centuries. and some brand new evidence of its existence just emerged, and it has people talking. It was just released on March 6, 2025, and it's already been covered by many popular news stations. A visitor to Doray's Beach on the shores of Loch Ness in Scotland reported a potential sighting of the legendary Loch Ness monster. The individual captured a photograph depicting a dark mass emerging from the water's surface. This image has been hailed by some as one of the most compelling pieces of evidence supporting the creature's existence to date. The Loch Ness Center in Drumnadrochit, dedicated to studying and exploring the mysteries of Loch Ness, acknowledged the sighting as the first significant report of 2025. Najina Ishak, the general manager of the center, remarked on the exceptional conditions that day, noting they were ideal for observing unusual activity on the loch. She described the sighting as particularly captivating, suggesting it could be a noteworthy event for the year, according to ourmidland.com. This recent sighting has reignited interest in Nessie, drawing both seasoned researchers and curious tourists to the Scottish Highlands, all of them eager to glimpse the elusive creature that has captivated imaginations for generations. Stories of a large water beast in the area date back to 565 AD, when St. Columba allegedly encountered a monstrous creature in the River Ness, which connects back to the loch. So the legend of this monstrous sea creature has been told for way longer than you could imagine. But what do you guys think? Could this photo and sighting prove the existence of the Loch Ness monster? I think we need more definitive proof, but it still is an interesting piece of evidence. Continuing on with the topic of unknown sea life, this one is completely strange. It all occurred on February 28, 2025. The uploader, SquatchWatch1 on Instagram, states, quote, "A fisherman caught a strange creature in the northern Pacific Ocean. They think it could be a disfigured frogfish, but they don't know for sure. Take a look." Now, frogfish don't usually look anything like this, but some scientists think it could have got this smooth, alien-like appearance from a pressure difference. This is scientists' best guess. But just look at this creature. We've never seen anything like it before. It's very round, and it seriously looks like the head of an alien or something. It looks like it's almost brain-shaped. It has small round eyes and an open, slightly human-like mouth. A scene straight out of a nightmare. Other people make their own guesses about this unidentified creature, saying that they think it could be an undiscovered very rare species. But others think it's a real-life alien, an extraterrestrial creature hiding out within our deep and vast oceans. Now, I know I mentioned this too much, but only 5% of the world's oceans have ever been explored. This leaves so much room for unknown creatures and even aquatic aliens to hide out. We truly don't know what's lurking in the depths of our oceans, and maybe we've just got a slight glimpse. And maybe just a slight glimpse is enough, because who knows what other disturbing secrets are hidden within our oceans. Secrets we may uncover in the future. The following dashcam video captures a so-called dogman. It was posted on February 29th, 2024. It comes from Bladenboro, North Carolina. It was sent in to YouTube channel 10th Legion Pictures by a subscriber. Some people think the video is real, and some people think the video is fake. So here it is. It starts off with the man turning onto a dark forest path. He drives up to a small barn and turns, and by the trees he spots a creature. A tall, dark, hairy humanoid creature. As soon as it's even slightly exposed by the headlights, it makes a break for the woods, not wanting to be seen. The driver is startled, not knowing what he just saw. Slowing the footage down and taking a closer look, the supposed creature is massive. It has a thick and muscular body covered in black and dark fur. Although it walks rather slow to be a dogman. Dogmen are known for their swift movements and elusive nature. This seems too good to be true. This is when people began to speculate Bigfoot. However, if you freeze the footage and up the brightness, we can see the creature does indeed have the head of a dog. So it looks like this one's not Bigfoot after all. Skeptics claim this is obviously a man in a costume, trying to create an elaborate hoax. And it certainly does look like someone dressed up, judging by the way they run and everything. However, even if this encounter here is fake, it seems the creature, the dogman, is not fake at all. There are very many reputable sightings and captivating tales about it. From clear HD photographs to trail camera videos, and even detailed first-hand accounts. So many people still believe in this creature, and it's one of the most famous and widely believed cryptid creatures in the world. Here is a very terrifying recent creature video. A trail camera was set up in a forest, though the location remains classified. The camera was set up to capture wildlife and such, and the owner never expected to capture something like this. At first the video seems normal, just videoing the forest with a stream flowing by. But then something emerges from behind the rock. It crawls up on the rock on all fours and looks around. The creature has the body of a human, but something seems terribly off. The way it moves, looks around, its skinniness and paleness, it's completely wrong. This can't be a human. Many people quickly pointed out the creature resembles the cryptid called the rake. A pale, emaciated humanoid that looks just like this. The rake is a terrifying cryptid that emerged from internet folklore, particularly through creepypasta stories. Unlike traditional cryptids like Bigfoot or the Mothman, the rake has no deep-rooted historical origins, but has gained a strong presence in modern horror mythology. Despite this, many people claim it's real and claim to have seen it with their own eyes. So was this the rake caught on camera in the woods this day, or a different creature? So there has been a huge increase in UFO and UAP sightings recently, but what we don't see a lot of are actual alien sightings. Not UFOs or aircrafts, but aliens themselves. Well, today I wanted to share with you guys an all-time classic alien photo, along with its very convincing story. It's a very exclusive one, just recently highlighted on social media. So this photo here was taken all the way back in 1987 by a man named Phil Spencer. He was out on a hike when he came across this mysterious creature. It was even thoroughly analyzed and investigated by experts, and they determined it was indeed authentic. Philip Spencer was a retired British police officer, which makes him an even more credible source. He was highly respected, and people were adamant that he wouldn't fake an encounter like this. Analyzing the photo itself, a skinny, alien-like being is seen standing on a dirt path. The photo was taken from rather far away, and it doesn't look like much. especially because cameras back in the 80s were nowhere near even close to as good as they are now. But as we zoom in and enhance the photo, we can see the creature better. It has very long, lanky limbs, its arms stretching down to its feet almost. It has long legs, a slender body, and the classic unproportionately large head. Applying different light filters and enhancements, it gives us a glimpse of what the creature looked like in real time. It certainly looks like some kind of extraterrestrial being. Alien sightings have been reported for many, many decades, starting all the way back with the first one in 1440 BCE. An ancient Egyptian text, though its authenticity is debated, describes circles of fire in the sky, which some interpret as an early UFO encounter. These kinds of encounters then stretched on all the way till today's day and age, and more modern ones like Phil Spencer's even include evidence of aliens themselves, not just UFOs. But what do you guys think? Do you believe in aliens? And have you ever had a strange UAP encounter yourself? Let me know in the comments down below. Back onto the topic of aliens and UFOs, here is a brand new sighting coming at you from Austin, Texas. It just happened on March 14th, 2025. The uploader states, "I saw an orange orb from the top of a parking garage. Before I started recording, it became intensely bright and dropped, quote, molten-looking material. All of this happened in only a couple seconds as he was grabbing his phone to record. He states, quote, "My hair was standing up and I got more spooked when I saw the moon was red. I hurried back inside," end quote. So this phenomenon happened during the recent lunar eclipse. It seems when rare spectacles happen here on this earth, strange phenomena happen at the same time. For example, with the total solar eclipse that happened last year, there were so many strange UAP and UFO sightings that happened during it. So it seems it continued on with this eclipse as well. And I even got to see the eclipse. I stayed up till 2:40 in the morning just to see it, and it was pretty cool. The moon was dim and red and it looked different, and it was definitely worth staying up for. But anyways, this was definitely a strange capture. A capture that leaves us all wondering. The following horrifying clip was uploaded to TikTok on June 5th, 2023 by The Bonehead. The footage is very disturbing. The caption states, "There are 430 abandoned flats and there is something in the window. Watch what happens."
Open. You see movement then? Move the light. Yo. Is that?
You can see the man shines his flashlight around until in the window, a strange pale face peering from behind the curtains is seen. When it notices that it's been seen, it quickly hides. If we pause the video and zoom in on the face, we can see it appears to be featureless with dark, hollow eyes. To some, it looks like someone with hospital bandages covering their face. Not much information is known about the footage, furthering the mystery. No matter what, this footage is enough to make you lose some sleep tonight. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, go ahead and smash the like button's mom. Let's aim for 5,000 likes for another one of these cryptid creature videos. And if you want to get to know me more, you want to see more of my spooky content, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Maxwell Fear, or you can go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Maximum Fear YT. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because only 20% of you guys who watch my videos are subscribed. And be sure to hit that bell as well so you don't miss when I upload. And also feel free to check out my special Maximum Fear merchandise and coffee mugs. They're in the description down below. And shout out to my second channel, More Maximum Fear, where I post other scary content that you guys would definitely love. Alright, I hope your fear was maximized. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.